Welcome back to your video. As we get started, thank all of you guys for tuning in. We will do a pick a card near the end of the video, but this was just a quick update and a message for you guys. Something that you may be able to expect within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Okay, it could be something from the past or maybe something that is in the present moment, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Okay. So you'll be able to make your selections and pause the video when I shuffle out your pick of cards, and we'll do like 3 cards for the Empress here. We'll go ahead and get started with the reading. If you are interested in any products or services, you can go to astronauthoochie.etsy.com and check out services. The products are being loaded. I did promise you guys in August that we were going to have some updates, and you will see them unfold throughout the week. Okay. For personal readings, private consultations, they're all booked through Etsy, or my email and contact information is always in the description box, or hit the About tab here on YouTube. For the guided meditations and quantum healing, you can also check out my additional channels. We're focusing on the chakras, starting with the basics, and we will evolve into so much I have learned to share with you guys, and maybe we could just do together, not so much me teaching you. But if you're interested in being whole inside out and breaking through some of the energy that makes us feel so controlled, by the transits and reincarnated energy or generational issues, we're really focusing on that, as well as reprogramming our minds and seeing what we can do in a holistic way to aid our neurological systems, our connections with source, spirit, and being practical at the same time to enhance our quality of life, right? Now, we start out with the Queen of Cups. She is in the reverse, right? So that's never a good thing. I'll tell you a favorable aspect of the Queen of Cups in reverse. Because the Empress is here for me and the Queen of Wands is here, I'm getting the trifecta. I'll say right fast. I don't want to bore y'all, and we'll get to the juice of this vindictive, immature, emotionally immature, insecure energy that may be a past lover with this Mercury retrograde that could communicate. There could be some talking. There may have been a lie, or there's some possible spying. So we'll talk about that. However, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups all here in the reading. She's in the reverse. So I felt it may have even been like a choice or a decision to evolve through the insecurities, emotionally maturing past the things that we may hold on to that make us guarded. For some of you, if it's finances, is learning how to function and save or invest, right? Because I'm a millennial and we're all like, save what? Okay. But the Nine of Wands says that we'll definitely get through it. And it is our job and due diligence, okay, to stand our grounds, to persevere for the reward, okay? And some of our rewards with the Empress here is definitely abundance. Another intuitive thing that came to me right before I started the video, I thought about Beyonce's zodiac sign, which is crazy. We will be implementing the zodiacs into the pick of cards. I got some super dope selenite crystals coming with all of your zodiac signs on it, and it's about to go down, right? But I'm silly, and anytime I want to remember the signs, I sing the song, because I know today we are in, I think, the waning crescent moon in Cancer, moving into Leo season, and then I thought about Virgo. And I was like, Sagittarius. So I just went through Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I don't know why, but that could be significant for some of you. We do have the Lionsgate portal coming up. Okay. And we'll go ahead with the reading. So, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Emotional immaturity, insecurity, overly sensitive, lack of trust. With this, holding on, and definitely bitter. Vindictive when things don't go as planned. Somebody's doing some snooping, possibly some spying, and I feel that their lover has something to do with it. So if we have anyone in the environment that wants to be a wife, is a wife, or has a relationship with a person and there are multiple women involved, I feel that there could be something brewing in an aspect of that relationship, okay? Now, for others of you, when I talked about the communication, I do see that there may have been a friendship or relationship, or you guys still may be together, but I just felt that for some of you, there may not have been communication because there's some deliberation with that Nine of Wands to return. This person may be a little bit stubborn. Another person could have been vindictive. That person could have been emotionally immature and insecure because we're dealing with a strong, powerful individual. May even be a feminine energy. I haven't gotten to the masculine energy yet, but I will shuffle out some clarifiers as well as get your pick of cards ready. So yeah, this person, which intuitively I feel is a masculine. Of course I went with dude, but there's some female masculines, okay? Nothing's wrong with that. There is a little bit of turbulence. I feel that someone may have neglected a situation, but still feels that it's going. Like, you're not with this person, y'all not together, but I don't feel that one of you or both of you truly believes it's over, right? And we could have a little bit of narcissism here with Gemini and Aquarius energy, no shade. But I'm like, who would think if it's over, if you guys aren't in communication and there was some sort of fallout, someone's insecure, someone's, a little bit vindictive or whatever, I'm still spying on you, seeing you as a lover, possibly even a wife, unless it's the wife spying on you because you're the other woman. Somebody's still holding on to something. I could even see a breakup between like someone and a friend, or like an estranged lover. I don't want to say the side piece. I'll just say the plus one, okay? If you two decided, or somebody decided, hey, I'm not going to do this because I'm married or whatever, somebody's still holding on. And it could even be the wife that is holding on. I don't care that you cut it off. I don't care that you said that it's over. They're still kind of like upset and bitter about whatever took place, okay? So then here we have the Lovers with the Page of Swords. And like I said, I feel that for some of you, there may be some communication or someone watching from a distance to see what choices you make, to see what it is that you're doing. And I feel that they have watched you grow through whatever turbulence you may have faced. And maybe they're expecting you to hold on and be bitter. Maybe that's what the concern is. Like, they could want to communicate, but they're feeling a little bit shy about doing so and watching from a distance because whatever this blowout was, whatever transpired between you two, they don't know, which way to go with it just yet. All right. So if you resonate with some of that energy, feel free to hit the like button. If it doesn't resonate, just wait until the pick a card or see what comes through the clarifiers, but don't force it. Leave it for somebody else. Check out some of the other videos and voila. All right. This is consistent. You have bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. That is the truth. That is communication. Or somebody said healthy boundaries for their own personal happiness to move forward to some sort of wish fulfillment and bliss. Okay. You got the Eight of Cups. You have the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is possibly, oh my gosh. And then we got the Ace of Cups. So we'll get to that. Let me see what's under the Ace of Cups. Oh, see this decision or this choice, this confusion, because there was a lot of emotions. And maybe this is a very important or significant relationship, but it's mostly spiritual. That's why the masculine isn't even here just yet, unless it is this Knight of Coins energy. And I feel that there may have been focused on some finances or some challenges when it came to commitment, where someone wasn't as inclusive as the other may have liked, or there was too much time, being taken, and somebody else didn't like that because it's like, I want what I want. We've talked about this. The Seven of Cups says that something could have happened over and over again, and then voila, it ain't happening. Why not? Eight of Cups. If you can't take me with you and I can't take this with me and there's no commitment, then what are we doing? That could have been the question asked. It also talks about personal journeys, and this, I want to say reflecting, whatever this person is doing, it may have something to do with where they are right now. Could also be where both of you guys are within this particular situation. But even more so, this personal, like spiritual thing, I sometimes see the Knight of Cups as spirit of the earth energy or a guide of some sort. And so maybe they were guided, or maybe you're guided to walk away from some things. Now that collaborates with my Queen of Cups in the reverse, so close to this Empress, you know, with this Nine of Wands, because that's some energy where we want what we want. And I want to say that it could ball up into some shadowy Queen of Wands energy where it's spite and affecting people in the environment. And it's kind of, for lack of a better phrase, it's a little bratty, a little catty when life doesn't give us the apple we wanted, or we can't make lemonade, where the energy, it might be warranted, I don't know. But it's like Spirit wants you to know that your choices and your decisions are being observed, okay? And you'll have to understand that everybody and everything can't go. That's a very cautionary sort of message when it comes to this love or these feelings that you could have for a person that may have taken their time to return. Keep in mind, whatever your spiritual journey is and whatever your 10 of Cups are, that you could be really close to, because you're built for whatever that manifestation is. The observers are watching, which is connected to the boon with the Queen of Cups there. And it's like your challenge could be the Nine of Wands. And if someone were challenged with the Nine of Wands, it's like a guard, right? I've been hearing this word gatekeeper for a long time. And with the Empress there, it could talk about protecting the abundance that you're manifesting. So be mindful of these once insecure, emotionally immature observers that may be spying and thinking about communicating or lying, keeping you caught up in situations that are confusing. Hey, I'm just telling you what they said. But yeah, that was a strong message for someone that may be a little bit uncomfortable with some situations, and Spirit is saying you are not going to be able to take everything with you. If the lesson at this point is, you know, learning a lesson, because I don't like saying taking a loss, because if you look at it, this Hermit has a soul purpose and a individual spiritual journey that is leading it, and I say it because it's girl, boy, lady, or man, whatever, leading it to God, source, its inner self, like knowing self, it's spiritual. It's like something significant, okay? And you're on water in this little bitty boat. So why would you want to take these pails? Like you're not going to need them if there's some sort of trust issue, because you think, well, if something happens to my boat, I'll be able to scoop the water out with these buckets, but you can't use but one bucket at a time, right? And that goes for someone that with this abundant card of the Empress and this emotional, you know, kind of like energy next to the Nine of Wands, you can only do one thing at a time. You can only use one thing at a time. So it's like, give it some time, right? With this Knight of Coins, who's very grounded, who isn't hasty, who's committed, who's clearly focusing on the money and something that may be significant to the future, because he got a bag, he may got a couple of more, or everything he got is in that bag, child, just like this Hermit, okay? Everything he got is in that boat, everything he got is in that bag, and there we have it, all right? So just keep that there. Now, with the Lovers here, where there's possibly two decisions and or a lover from the past, look at that, oh my gosh. We got the Three of Swords, but at the bottom of the deck, there's the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So we recognize and are aware of something that may have taken place or been evolved around an event of some sort. It could talk about the arrangements that are made. These could be living arrangements. This could be the situation within this, you know, entanglement, okay? So we do have an entanglement there, crossing the Empress, and look at that Eight of Wands. Could have been about a trip, being distant, the actions of an individual, the pace that something is or was going. And this also talks about a lot of communication. Now, for some of you, I don't see the page of Pentacles, but hey, it happens with the Mercury retrograde. If there are any delays in shipments, if I have any business owners, or just whatever it is that you're doing, there could be some entanglements and a little bit of confusion when it comes to a communication, a letter, an order of some sort, and then you know how it gets there, right? So just be mindful of that. But you got the 8 of Wands, you got 2 8s, 8/8, August 8th. So this could take place within the next week, whatever this is. Ooh, or even the 4th for some of you, because we have the moon here, which is 18. So now we have 888 and 1. Oh my gosh. You know what? The 1 is the perfect match. For some of you, now, I ain't gonna even lie. I don't want to be derogatory, but I was gonna say y'all match y'all silly, but you could also match the romance and the charm. This could be our guy here. The King of Wands is father energy, definitely a king because it's the King of Wands, but I don't know whose husband it would be. I feel like this would be your husband, honestly. If you're not currently married, I feel that you could meet a person that is a long-term relationship or a marriage. And if it were someone already married, it may have appeared as the Emperor, right? But the King of Wands, the Emperor is usually somebody else's husband, is what I'm saying. So to those of you like literally watching the video, if you had an entanglement, with somebody else's partner, unfortunately, or even if your, husband, deep down inside is up to something, this ain't him, okay? Unless you about to meet somebody new, child, and there it is. But we got a moon phase here. That's 29-day cycle. We got 888, which is this year, to 2024. August 8th is 888. And then when the 1 usually means the soulmate, you did have the Ace of Cups. Damn. Now, just imagine having some sort of loss or turbulence when it comes to one relationship or a situation, and then there's this out of nowhere 8 of Wands thing that happens literally overnight for some of you, or you pay for some overnight service and it's delayed. There's that. But yeah, the King of Wands with the moon, I don't think you know this person, but definitely could be husband material. And look at that. We've been isolated, taking losses, dealing with mud ducks, and maybe kind of guarded if we're still a little bitter about past situations, and that may hinder it. And it's like a choice. Do we want to come out and play, or are we going to continue our journey alone? Because what the fuck is happening to that boat, dude? Like, he went from, I can see that boat in the 8 of Cups, for real. But he's so deep and far out there that you can't even see the ship that he came in on, child. And then we have the Page here, who's very deep and emotional. But then we got the Queen of Swords, whose hand is out, ready to receive, and usually signifies a widow, an ex, or something like that. The energy is wisdom, though. So some of us, we've learned through the losses, and I don't see, rewards or efforts being repaid or honored. I don't want to say that. But if there is an offer of some sort, I'm not getting like chill bumps and feeling lovey-dovey, because this Page of Cups is surrounded by isolation and just nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, if somebody is offering an apology, right? Someone owes someone an apology, or is offering someone an apology about withholding, okay, something that they chose to do on their own. It may be in reference to work, something that may have happened, or someone, it seems premeditated, because the 8 of Coins is like mastery of some sort. So if you've mastered isolation and you have been on your own and that's how you move, someone may feel a certain way about a situation that was handled. Okay, but we do have Leo, and then we have Leo moon. For some of you, there's excitement or, ooh, I do like that. There may be some sort of excitement and or like celebratory energy from a phase that you entered. And I'll show you. I won't be the gatekeeper. But you got the 10 of coins and the 3 of cups, beloved. So for some of you on this spiritual quest, please release any resentment, bitterness, or need for apologies that you may have. I'm not trying to tell you how to heal, but I do feel improving your health, working on this like Kabbalic, tree of life with the 10 of coins type issue, or family issues, generational issues. There could be, if we get through this initiation phase, some celebration in your honor. All right. Now, it also talks about standing our ground or being defensive. So for some of you, this is a family matter amongst women, possibly a mother, grandmother, sisters, okay, and a widow involved, somebody's ex-wife with the King of Wands here. It also has Libra. Libra may be significant too. This Leo season for some of you, and where it falls into your chart, or a challenge that you're currently facing. And all of these cards are kind of telling us how you're going to get, the gold in the end, right? There's a yes to your question. There's a new burning flame. Some of you are moving away from troubled finances, and or there may be a bit of an adventure in store for you. Okay, I like all of that. So now, right, we are going to do your pick a card as promised. Okay, and I want you to pick a number between 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, or 3, right? Whoever's on your mind, whatever's on your mind, think of it. I do have communication. I do have abundance. That came up immediately. Communication is still there. Friendship is here. Throat chakra. So it's like, be honest and also be true, right? One of those situations, like what you gonna do? Barbecue or mildew. So let's get group 1 first. Get a card for group 1. Okay. There's 1. Let's get a card. Okay, for group 2. Is it this one in my hand? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Spirit, I'm going to show you so you don't have like a meltdown, group 2. But Spirit said listen to Spirit. Okay, so group 3. Because I know how they are. It was just like, I'm not going to put out the wrong card. But if you take one back, it's like, but what did it say? Type deal. Bottom of the deck, we have reflection, as I predicted, and soul, along with romantic lover. Look at that. Let's see what's hiding. Ooh, a tantric journey of some sort. Do we have it? Okay. So that's nice. Now, group 1, you have, let's see here, freedom with the beautiful divine feminine energy. So that is confidence. That is being on top of the world. That's possibly taking a trip, online dating, opening an e-commerce store, y'all. But just feeling whole. It gives me the world card, which is 777. So my mystics and my initiates, you may be completing something major. But it says the energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. I do love that with the number 21. Now for group 2, I thought it was 11, which is awareness. That number may still be significant for some of you. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. Okay. Now, Spirit was like, I was like, that's not it. No. Okay. This makes sense to me because you heard truly choose, right? This is about honesty. This is about confidence and creativity. So some of you that may have been feeling blocked, right, creatively, or your manifestations, or literally blocked and not communicating with someone, this does talk about communication possibly, and what comes out of your mouth in this situation, or what words we speak to ourselves, may manifest the near future. So just be wise, okay? Group 3, you got 25 and integrity. This is more Libra energy because I'm getting the Justice card, so it may be vengeance from somebody. All right, there's that woman again, and there's that lie. And there also may be an apology and honesty to heal a situation for some of you guys. But integrity is here. We have the energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high morals and standards. So whatever your situation is, you have 25. Group 3, you have 5. And group 1, you have 21. So very interesting cards. And I do hope that it helps. Until next time.